Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, next up, we got a fight that looks like a typo waiting to happen. Nathan Fletcher versus Caolàn Loughran. And listen, if you're looking at these names and thinking, wait, did the UFC just sign two medieval knights? I wouldn't blame you. These guys sound like they should be battling for a kingdom, not fighting in a cage. But make no mistake, this is a high-level bantamweight scrap between two guys who are just entering their prime. So let's break it down. Nathan Fletcher. Nathan Fletcher comes into this fight as a minus 165 favorite with a record of 9-1. And if you don't know much about him, let me introduce you to the bantamweight division's equivalent of a boa constrictor. This guy is a submission machine. Out of his 9 wins, 7 have come by submission, and when he gets a hold of you, it's not just a problem, it's your problem. He's got that relentless grappling style where he doesn't just go for one takedown. He chains them together like he's trying to make a highlight reel for his grandchildren. If you stuff the first one, congratulations. You have about 0.2 seconds before the next one is coming. And once he gets on top, good luck. His top control is suffocating, his back takes are smooth, and when he locks in a choke, he's not asking if you're tired, he's making sure you go to sleep. But here's the thing, his striking, it's serviceable, but it's not his bread and butter. He's not out here trying to get into wild exchanges. His stand-up is mainly there to set up the takedown, and while he's got solid leg kicks and decent fundamentals, if he gets stuck in a kickboxing match, things could get dicey. Another thing to note is that Fletcher doesn't have a ton of experience against high-level competition. He's been dominant, but how does he handle someone with the same level of grit and pressure as him? That's where things get interesting. Caolàn, the Don Loughran, comes into this fight as a plus 145 underdog with a record of 9-2. And let me tell you, this guy fights like he owes someone money and they just found out where he lives. He is non-stop pressure. He moves forward like there's a magnet pulling him toward his opponent. And when he gets inside, he throws bombs. He's got serious power for a bantamweight, and he loves to let his hands go. His striking is crisp. He mixes in nasty body shots. And when he gets in the pocket, he makes it an absolute war. He also has a solid wrestling base, which means Fletcher won't just be able to take him down without working for it, but the downside, he sometimes relies too much on his toughness. He's the kind of guy who will eat a shot just to land one of his own, and against someone with slick grappling, that's dangerous. If Fletcher can time a level change off of Loughran's aggression, he could find himself in a dominant position pretty quickly. Another thing to watch is Loughran's gas tank. He fights at such a high pace that if he doesn't pace himself, he could be in trouble in the later rounds. He's durable, but durability only takes you so far when someone is backpacking you for 10 minutes straight. So who wins? This fight is all about whether Fletcher can impose his grappling or if Loughran can keep it standing long enough to turn this into a brawl. If Fletcher gets the takedown early, I see this becoming a rinse and repeat situation where he just controls Loughran and makes this a frustrating night for him. But if Loughran stuffs those early takedowns and starts landing big shots, he could swing the momentum in his favor fast. One big factor, Loughran has good takedown defense, but it's not impenetrable. He's been taken down before, and Fletcher is probably the best grappler he's ever faced. That's a problem. Official pick, I'm rolling with Nathan Fletcher here. The grappling is too strong, the control is too tight, and unless Loughran catches him with something early, I see Fletcher taking him down and working him over for a decision or possibly even a late submission. But don't be surprised if Loughran makes this a dogfight before he gets taken down. Either way, we're in for an absolute scrap. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.